What's good, LakeShow? We're back. Talk to me. Talk to me, YouTube. What is going on? It's Dez, and today we talking Lakers basketball. We got a game tonight, or game today, I should say. I woke up, I'm a late waker-upper, right? Right now, it's about 1 o'clock Eastern time, 2 o'clock, actually. We got a game at 3:30. We got a game at 3:30 Eastern time. So I said, I got to get this video out. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about them notes. First, before we even get into that, LaMelo, did you learn? LaMelo. See, is a valuable lesson that just happened, right? You don't poke the bear. You don't poke the grizzly bear. Because when you poke the grizzly, 37, head top. That quick. And I mean, I can see in my notes, that first shot by James let me know he's trying to prove a point. And he was. Trey bomb, splash. It was like, ooh, he's taking threes to start the game. Not even a pass off, not an alley, nothing. This is a LeBron offense game. Okay. And the thing is, with Bron, if he's either in passive mode or if he's in I'm putting up numbers mode. He'll let you know early. Like when he dropped 22 in the first half, a couple games, you just knew. You know when he's taking certain shots and win. Yeah. He's gonna push that envelope. Slide that right on forward. Jones protecting that rim. Yo, Damian Jones. You got to make the team, man. I'm not going to lie. You have been such a sense of relief, I feel like, to all of Lakerland that we do not have to put all of our eggs in the basket known as Marc Gasol. Okay? There was a time when we thought we may potentially have to go into the playoffs with that guy only as our big man. Not anymore. Whatever happens in this Drummond, Whiteside, whatever happens, Damian Jones, I know you will get it done. I know you will do the little things at the rim. That man making some shots going a different direction. All right. He ain't blocking everything, but he's putting arm to air every time. Every time. Schroeder can score when our offense breaks down. Listen, Dennis Schroeder right now is our bailout man. Play is running, play kind of stalled out, kick it to Schroeder, right? He's either going to take a mid-range 2, find a way to get to the rack. He just does it. He does it. And it's something that you can trust now at this point. It's not like we don't know what's going to happen. We know. If I get it to you with 5 seconds, you're going to try to get me a bucket on a good shot. Trez third in bench scoring. I didn't know that. Now, I know that Trez been putting up numbers, but I didn't know that he was third in the league in bench scoring. He's playing another 6 man of the year type of season on the low. On the low, because we just got so many players injured that you can't tell if, Kuz coming in first, Trez coming in first. It's just all over the place, right? But that impact is there. Game after game, the impact is there, all right? Buckets, rebounds, intensity. Buckets, rebound, intensity. Those three things, and intensity has to include physical aggression. It's got to include busting you across your arm and your head occasionally, at least once or twice a game. That's your job. Baby Dwight. And he rim racks on the dunk, too. I love it. That was on my notes from the first quarter. Second quarter, what do we have? Wes Matthews going in on defense. I've been telling y'all, it's something about his box plus minus. It's something about his plus minus. The joint's been too high. The joints have been too high. The man scored 2 points, got a plus 20. It's the defense. It's the defense. When he is in, Well, two things, defense and offense. On the defensive side, he's making plays. He's making plays. You seen it. You seen the game. Two straight ones. Big plays. Big plays for us, too. On offense, he gives us that spacing. Now, I seen even AD get him some of that last time. You got to get you some. When he let it go, you got to get you some. It feels good to do it. But he got to do more of those. I don't know what the numbers are yet, but I feel like he needs to make more threes so he could do this more, right? I want to do it. We just need to do it more. This transition passing in the second is smooth. Yo, when they are in there, like they be passing that rock, like no dribble passes. I'm talking about pop, 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 pop. Maybe one pump fake, pop. It's very smooth and it leads to open shots. And I think that, I know that's why our percentages were so good to start the season before our legs got tired. We were taking open threes every time. So you can shoot 40, 50% from the three if they're all open. And that starts with Goat James. Goat James be moving that rock. Now, as of lately, he has not been moving that rock as much. And the second unit is definitely a much more fluid, or I should say the unit with him out is much more fluid than when it's him in. You kind of predict that, okay, Brian is going to get his touches, especially on the game when he's aggressive. You could just see like, okay, he ain't passing this rock. He ain't passing. He might give it up, but he wants it right back. Like he going to run, he going to take them 3 steps, come back and be like, I need that. But it's still some smooth offense. Kuz is so confident with his 3. And it's getting to the point where I remember the one on the corner. It's no hesitation. It's no hitch in the shot. When he gets it, he's letting it fly. Catch and shoot. Young Clay. He ain't Clay. I gas it. Whatever. I don't care. I gas it. So what? Young Clay on that tray bomb line. Catch and shoot. The King had 22 points in the first half. So you know it's personal. LaMelo, he heard you. I remember I was watching maybe First Take, I think. And they said, yeah, but he's not guarding LaMelo. Or LaMelo's not guarding him. And they said, that's okay. LeBron will just put it on the rest of your squad and say, see, that's because of Melo. Just a regular game. Do you know who you're going to see? That's the king. That's King Joffrey the Jaw, the ruler of Zamunda. What do you want? He's the living legend. You pay homage when you go to see that man. You kiss the ring. I might need to get me a replica championship joint. Only like 75 volts. You need to kiss that though. Timely baskets. When we tied, showed we refused to let them take the lead. And that says a lot. And I agree. This is the third quarter, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped a whole bunch of notes. My bad. Third quarter. Kuz is feeling it, first and foremost. Kuz he's just in his bag right now, right? I'm not saying it's going to translate to big points, but he's in his bag. He's playing good basketball. He's doing the intangibles. He's even passing the ball now. He's even assisting. And you just got to give him, I got to give him respect for that. This Lakers defense, you can tell we thought we had this in the third quarter. We were tripping to start that third. We thought we thought the game was over. And we are good for that. You see you see the pedal? The pedal's right here, right? That's us. That's us in the third. RPMs. I don't know what happened. We probably figured, hey, we went hard the first half. We put them out. This game is done. It wasn't done. LaMelo had something to say about it for sure. He came out second half. He was not good first half. But second half, I saw what the hype was about. Okay? I can't even front with you. I saw what the hype was about. And it's legit. So now back to that point. So we've already got the Lakers were tripping, but at the end of but timely baskets, right? It'd be like the game would be like, they creep up to where they tied the game. I don't know if they took a lead at any point, but I do know that they was right there tied. But right once they got to that tie, big splash. Cacao, 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 cacao. Big splashes all over the place. Lead. Balloon back up. That's how you know a championship level team. Yeah, we may be slipping a little bit, but we're not going to let the game get out of hand. No. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. If we got to do, we clamp you up, baby. Clamp you. We lock you down. What's up? We give you that dookie D. What's up? Arms out. I got that NBA wingspan, though. Look at my... I drink it out. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to the Slim Brothers. Side note. Fourth quarter, right? LeBron left. Well, before we get into the fourth, right? Let me talk about the second unit real quick. So LeBron left with 5 minutes, left up 5, with 2 minutes to go left in the third quarter, right? He came back in, up 6, with maybe 10 or 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So as a 5-minute stretch, we were able to maintain our lead and even slightly grow it. Now, there was times in that stretch where they had cut it down to 1, but like the big dogs that we are, we just marched back. And by the time Goat was on the sideline waiting to get in. Like, he was on the sideline waiting to get in. But in that time frame, we just started making shots. And that speaks towards the fluidity of the second unit, how much trust is in the second unit, how much trust Vogel has in the second unit, because he's quick. He is quick to even pull a no LeBron, no Schroeder lineup. And I'm like, I don't know about that. But we getting dubs. So, he got to learn. He gonna learn today. Timely buckets really was the name of this game. Whether it be in that third quarter, in that fourth quarter, or really to pull away. Just timely buckets and timely stops. Now, our defense is elite. Throughout the game, we was turning them over all game. All game. It was a point in that beginning where I was like, yo, they cannot. Once they get into a half-court set, it's trouble for them. We picking that thing off. We doing something. We getting out. Yeah, man. Shout out to the LakeShow. I'm trying to keep the notes much shorter. I'll be talking like, I'll be going in for a long time. Before we get to this box score, for the box steezies, let's just say one thing about the narrative of the game, right? So post-game, they started talking about LeBron MVP. Kuz said he should get 8. He should have had 8, 9, 10. The man got 4, right? He was in second place 4 times. He was in third place, I want to say another 3 times. That's 11 times he's been in the top 3 in MVP out of 18 years. LeBron made a good point. Of course he thinks he should have more. But other greats like MJs of the world probably think that they should have more as well. MJ got, 5? And he was the best player for a minute. He was the best player for a minute. I ain't going to take that away from him. You know it's semi-Jordan slander on this channel, but I won't do that. But what I will say about Bron is, I think the 8 is realistic. No cap. He ain't won one in 8 years. That's the whole, that's Miami Heat years. through some of the Cleveland Cavaliers years, the no Kyrie Cavaliers 2018 year. Yo, we had a whole swap out of the squad. Now, I get it, the playoffs don't count. And there's some people that have amazing regular seasons. But we talking about most valuable. When we talk about value, right? Yeah, you put up a lot, but where did it get you? What was the returning value that you provided? Value is manifested into wins. Where was your team going? James was going to the finals. You could just pencil that in. Now, I get it. There might have been a year that you thought somebody else was better than the regular season, and you realized in the playoffs. So then the next year, when he's doing the same thing, you should realize. And I think that's what happened in this year. Last year, they should have gave it to him. The narrative was there for them to give it to him, but they didn't. And so now they're like, dang, yo, we might have to give it to him this time now. Like, we should have gave it to him last year. He was the bubble king. Giannis, we gave it to him twice in a row. We don't know why. Yeah, he's the PR man, but he ain't the winning man. And so when we talk about the best players on the planet, is Giannis even on the level? Even like, man, I got that face like when your man be crying, like that crying meme face. Yo, he ain't on our level, man. He is not on GOAT James' level. Mind you, funny story, and I'm going to get to the stats right after this. The very first game I've ever seen was Miami Heat versus the Milwaukee Bucks, 2014. This was like prime LeBron. This was after the second chip. This was when he was on the run for the three-peat. I had a row one seat, so ground level, like court level. Amazing. That's all I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's get to these box scores. All right, Bron James, 37, 8, and 6. LaBilly Goat went in. I'm gonna tell you right now, game ball goes to him. You don't even need to, sometimes it's thinking about it time. This time, no thinking about it. 14 to 22 from the field. And I think I saw it was like 63%, something like that. 4 from 9 from the 3. That's over 40% because 4 from 10 would be 40. So it's more than that. 5 from 6 from the free throw line. 4 for 5 would be 80%. 5 for 6 is higher. I want to say like 80, I don't know, 86, 87, who knows. And he was +7 on the box minus. Now, he's the only starter that's in the plus. Bench, of course, they go to work. Bench, I don't even ever got to work. They've been averaging big points, the bench, like big points. Let's get back. Dennis Schroeder, who is second in command right now, right? He's the co-captain as long as AD is out. I think we're 11-2. We only got 2 losses, right, without AD, but we still got Schroeder in. He's an impact player. Say what you want. We lost 4 straight without him and AD. Schroeder put up 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. 9 and 19 shooting, 2 of 7 from the 3. He ain't a 3-point shooter. I say that every time. All right, he's not. 9 and 19 shooting. He's also not an efficient shooter because we give him bailout plays. I just said it, yo. Sometimes we be like, yo, Schroeder, man, take this, please. I also seen Kuz do that to THT one time, and I know he wasn't happy. Like, yo, man, you gave me the ball with half a second, man. Now I gotta throw it up and mess up my shooting percentage. 2 for free throw lines, though. 2 for 2. Schroeder can shoot them free throws, and that's going to come in crucial on our close games. It hasn't really come down to it yet, but it will. And when it does, we can trust Schroeder. Third in command KCP gave us 7 and 2 on 3 of 6 shooting. 1 of 3 from the 3. Excuse me. 1 block and 1 steal, though. That's not bad. I would really like to see KCP at 10 points and anything else icing on the cake. And it may be as close to 50% from the 3 as possible. But that was just 1 make or miss. I mean, he shot 3 threes. So 1 out of 3 is 33. 2 out of 3 is 66. So, it wasn't bad. He shot 50% from the field. And that 1 3 was a good 3. I can't even front. I remember the 3. Morris, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. That's just a part of being bully ball. That's you playing your role, Morris. That is a Morris type of game. 3 or 5 from the field, 1 or 2 from the 3. 50% from the 3, over 50% from the field. You gave us 6 rebounds. Anything on the points, I'll take. I will. If your percentage is up like that, I will take it, right? You're only taking the shots that you need to take. Damian Jones, talk to me, man. This man does not miss, yo. 2 or 2 from the field again. He'd be like 3 or 3, 2 or 2. 4 points, 4 rebounds. And he only plays 12 minutes. He only gets a couple minutes. I don't know what's up with Vogel. He don't play our bigs. No big minutes. He had 4 fouls. I like that. I like that. When you are a rim enforcer, and I keep saying this, you got to do a little hacking. You just got to. Again, you got to make your presence known. Couple rakes. That's all I'm at. A couple of them. Man, the sleeves on the ground. Rake that ass. Now let's get to our bench. One of the shining spots of this whole entire season. The bench always comes correct. My number used to be average 40 amongst the 4 players, or 10 points per player. Let's see what they gave us. I know it wasn't that good, but they gave us, forget all that. It's 40 points from the bench. If we can get 40 points from the bench, I'm happy. I'm going to be honest, even if it's more than 4 players. It used to be like 9, 10-man rotation. Now we got it was just a 10-man rotation, so that's fine. Let's see what they gave us. 12, 24, 27, 34, 39 points from the bench. That's right there. That's right there at the 40 mark. I like it. Kuz, 12, 5, and 3. These have been some of the lowest rebounding numbers for Kuz, but I'm okay with that. I really am, because he's giving you more to the game now. And sometimes with him shooting more, then he's not as, these are like threes, these are deep balls. He's not going to be under the rim. When he's in there with a Bron, an AD, a Dennis Schroeder, his shots are not coming like that. So his job is to be elsewhere. Right now, though, we like him on the spacing at the 3. So there's reasons for this, right? He's still giving you A-level effort. 4 for 12 from the field, 4 from 10 from the 3. 40% from the 3, I like it. He took 2 extra shots, that's cool. I mean, 10 threes is a lot of threes, but cool. Hey, shoot him, man. Shoot him. We needed all 4. 1 block as well. Caruso put up 5 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. 1 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from the 3. Now, I got to be real, Caruso. Your shooting, it is not on. And I'm talking about even bunnies. You be at the rim. It just is not working for you shot-wise. But the intangibles, man, the intangibles. That's the thing about our squad. Similar to Wesley Matthews, similar to KCP. It's not just about the scoring. It's about the spacing. It's about the defense. It's about making the right passes, being a smart player. Look at these. I didn't even go on the box stuff, the plus minus. Kuzma, plus 5. Caruso, plus 10. We won by 11. Montrez, 7 points, 11 rebounds. Now, I would like to see Montrez up into the 10, 15 even. I'll be honest, I would like to see Montrez at 15 now. It used to be I'd like to see him at 10, but 15 is that number. I remember they were saying he was on a double-double kind of thing. Let's get back to the double-doubles, Trez. 2 of 6 from the field. That may be one of your worst shooting performances of the night. You was also missing some bunnies, like the right at the rimmers. You took a 3. Hey, you starting to take 1 3. I see it. I'm noticing. Starting to take a 3 a game. We don't need that. 3 of 6 from the free throw line. But, we're not looking for you for that. So again, just pull the points up. Rebounds, though, double digits. We notice them, too. Like, we notice them. THT. Oh, and he was a plus 16. How can I forget? THT. 12 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists in 19 minutes, 5 of 9 shooting, 0 of 2 from the 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He don't shoot 3. That's not his game. His game is drive. He has an amazing reverse layup, like a little jelly English on it. Yeah, I like that. He was also a plus 16. And Wes Matthews. Now, we have been talking about Wes, right? His plus minus is high. His points are low. Plus minus high, points are low. What does that mean? In the middle, that's where the defense is at. That's where the D is at. That's where the D is meeting. It's where the rubber meets the metal, whatever they say. Man shot 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3. Plus 13. 1 block, 2 steals as well. Plus 13. Mans did better than everybody in the starting, plus minus. You don't have to be a shooter on this squad. It's options, man. But there is a role for you. Lockdown wing defender. We're going to need you. It's going to be the times when we see like a Dame Lillard type. We see a Jamal Murray type. Schroeder cannot keep going at him because we need him for offense. But you could be a mercenary on defense. And you give us an occasional wow. Listen, I like what you're bringing to the table. I truly do. I don't think we need to trade anybody. I think when AD comes back, we're going to be spanking people left and right. If we get a 30 points, 28 points per game AD, like a 28 and 10, 28 and 12 AD, oh my goodness. Unstoppable. The league know that. The league know that. And we all played together last year. So that's the difference between us and the Nets, right? The Nets ain't got KD, just like we don't have AD. But the difference is we won a chip with AD. We done went through the struggle. We was in the bubble together, which I would say is probably the most camaraderie building season ever. So any teams that had rollover into the next year from that bubble experience, they like this. All right? Chemistry is like this. So am I worried about AD coming back and fitting in? No. You seen what Schroeder said. Schroeder said, I want to be a Laker. Sign me up. You want to wear this purple and gold, baby. And we want you to. Squad looking real good for the long term. And when we get a proper off season, let's not forget that. Let's not forget we're working on 71 days of sleep. Other teams got 162 something, 200 something days. Some teams didn't even go to the bubble. Come on now. It's all good. I think that about wraps it up. Let's just get back. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about. I stay being at 30-minute mark. Like, geez. I'm trying to cut down. I really am. goodness. All right, let's see what we got. What were the shooting percentages on that game? We shot 49% from the field, 38% from the three, 26 assists. We lost the rebound battle, surprisingly. 8 blocks, 8 steals. How many turnovers did we have? 19 turnovers. That's a lot. We're still on a high turnover team. Bron usually gives us a lot. Let's see how many he gave us. Only 3 turnovers from Bron? I like it. I like it. Nobody had more than 3. Okay, that's fine with me. Hey, I'm cool. That's about it. Who do we got today? We got ATL, shouty. Ooh, let me show y'all. I don't even know if I want to touch it. I got the MLK ATL jersey. I'll probably show that after the game. I don't like touching the team's jersey before the game. It just gives bad Jew. It gives good Jew to them, bad Jew to us. I think that's it. Let's see. We don't got nobody. LeBron always got that ankle on his injury report, but he'll be good. Let's see what's good, man. Let's see what's good. I think we should be okay today. I don't see much issue. We'll see. Can we make it, what is it, 5 in a row? Let's see what our schedule is. How many have we been busting on? 4 in a row. Let's see, so we got the, hey, thumbnail. Shebang. All right, that's thumbnail. Yeah, we're going for number 5. Let's see what we can do. All right, I'm hollering, and this has been